And I think we are live. Just double check something real quick. Let me see. I'm say mama sama makusa. I'm say mama sama makusa. Say mama sama makusa. Kate's here, so yes, I am clearly live. What's up, Kate? All right, we are live. Just a reminder, guys, keep forgetting it's over here. Fear Fest tomorrow and Sunday. I will be there for sure tomorrow for a good chunk of the day. Probably most of the convention that tomorrow. Sunday, I'll see how long I'm there. I'm definitely going to be there Sunday, just don't know how long. But I just want to remind everyone that so if anyone wants to come out, I'll do another reminder of this later. But let's dive in for the last time of this stream. I might actually probably might play this again. And honestly, I can't lie. I think I might do hard mode one day. It'll be the bane of my existence. Don't get me wrong, but I think I might do hard mode one day. It just occurred to me that the microphone was nowhere near my mouth. Like legitimately, it just hit me. How far away the microphone was. Let's see something real quick. Okay, sounds okay. Yeah. Anyway, like I was saying, Fear Fest. I'll be there this weekend. Definitely most of the day tomorrow. Then after that, we'll see. Ooh, we can watch this intro for the last time of this round of streaming. I can't imagine how much harder the Colossi will be in hard mode. Like what else do they do? No, Kate, I knew when you said blood pressure, I knew you were talking about me playing hard mode of this game. Like what else can they possibly do? Like what how much worse can they make this? Just Sophia Martin, hi, I was reaching out for the recommend, but actually just Sophia Martin 73. First of all, hello. Secondly, you make cute pieces of what exactly? Just so I can make sure. Yeah, I'm gonna ask the right questions here. What are we talking about? Like, this is one of the few times I've gotten anybody on Twitter. Are late night streams the way to go? Like, have I been doing it too early? Am I just catching the crowd like who just has to go to bed? Are there night owls like me who I should be streaming for? Am I doing this wrong? I don't think I'm doing it wrong at all because I'm still having fun. But like is that it? Do I have to get a larger crowd? Because I know one way to get a crowd would be like to play games. Oh no, Kate, it's on Twitch. So if you look on the screen on the top right, I put the live stream chat through. So when I get comments from Twitch, they come in too. Yeah, it's on Twitch. I am old and technology is beyond me. Kate, I can't stress this enough, Harley. You're like a year older than me. So, no, it's not. It's so crazy to know that that pit right to the immediate left and down is where another Colossi is. Now I know that. I should have known that the first time I started this up, but I completely forgot. Okay, like I said yesterday, before we go into fighting the last Colossi, which I kind of am like very wary of because that's probably going to take like 30 to 45 minutes to beat. Because I vaguely remember how hard that fight was. I remember it was difficult. I remember he was worth being the last Colossi. I'm just not looking at this shirt. Anyway, pardon me, young man. I am like 3 years older than you. Oh, what? Okay, fine. You're 3 whole years older than me. Okay, fine, whatever. You're not. My point is, you're not that much older than me. Shadow of the Colossus. It's crazy how like I've been like how close I am to beating this within essentially like 4 days of playing it. 5 days of playing it. When I was a kid, this game was my life. I'm not even joking when I say this game was my life. My nieces and nephews, who are all in their 20s, and some of them are even married, and a couple of them are even married now. Well, no, one of the nieces and nephews who watch me play this, one of them's married. The rest are just like adults now, and that's annoying enough as it is. This game was my life for like a solid year, I think. 20 years ago, high school about to graduate, yeah. Sophia, my social media handles usually are that guy Tommy. My picture's usually on them. The links are on the YouTube, but there's a LinkTree link that I have in the comments of the YouTube. I don't know if that shows up on Twitch. Oh, real quick. Finding the last Colossus. The ritual is nearly over. Thy wish is nearly granted. Notice Dorman's voice, though. Notice that. Okay. If you heard Dorman's voice just now, DC, is that Discord? Okay, see, Kate, this is how much I know about technology. I'm assuming DC is Discord. But anyway, real quick, if you notice Dorman's voice just now, when you first started this, his voice had a very like pretty even mix of the male and female, but just now, or like as the game progresses, you hear way more of the male voice over the female's voice. Not that the female voice is gone, but you hear more of the male voice. Like it becomes way more prominent. Okay, so before we go to the last Colossi, like I said, we're gonna go visit the other some of the other 15. I don't know if we can go visit everyone, but I know we can visit some of the other 15. This is primarily my excuse to just look at the landscape. And I'm sure all of you will be really offended if we just look at the landscape for however long we do it. Well, I'm going to go visit the first... Because we visited the second Colossi. Okay. I'm going to do another video about this, like, separate from the stream. Because I want to talk about this more in detail. And I want to look up more stuff in wikis and see what Reddit theories are out there. Because there are several theories you can have about this game. And I'm sure all of them are correct. Well, no, let me rephrase that. I'm sure all of them have their merit to being correct. But, okay. I laughed so hard that I forgot how to climb once upon a time. Anyway, so the theory. Oh, wait, this way. The theory that this game and Ico and The Last Guardian are connected are still very prominent. It's just how they're connected that people tend to not argue. Well, yeah, argue, but like not like oh, you're so wrong. It's like people are like, yeah, I don't think so. I have a new theory. I theorize that these games are connected, but they're not in different timelines anymore. I thought they were, but now I'm thinking. Okay, so my original theory way back in the day was this game was actually a prequel to Ico. And even The Last Guardian is a true Ico sequel. That was my theory back in the day when I was a kid. Especially when Last Guardian came out, because clearly Last Guardian... Okay, because look, check it out. Look at all the sand and vegetation on this first Colossi. And then that's not even sand. It's like he's calcified over in a way, like there's built around him. Like you can actually, you know, I'm not gonna do the reminisce mode, but you can. But look, he's calcified. You can barely make out that you can only make out just so much of him that he's there still. That doesn't just happen. Now, following the rules of this world, it could be what happens when the black tendrils come out, and so that could be an actual, you know, possibility too. When the black tendrils come out, they pretty much calcify the colossi. So that could be part of it. My working theory is that this land was somehow cursed by time itself. My theory, but Kate, I'm so glad you brought that up. So for those who can't see Kate's comment, Kate, that's a very good point. And actually, there are two ways to think about that. So to Kate's comment, it says, I think you've been there for years and years. You're going to be home and everyone else is dead. So taking that theory into account, which by the way does have a lot of merit to it, I think it's twofold. I think the journey to get here does take forever, as clearly shown in the prologue, right? In the opening parts of the game. It takes you a long time to get to this land, right? So, not only that, I think that when you're here, time passes differently. Go with me on this. I swear I'm going somewhere with this. So let's think about all we've seen. Kate, you just said it. A time bubble. You just said it. That's exactly where I was going. Let's think about this. This place isn't just a land where the Colossi roam. Look at these structures. Look at that structure. Someone built this. None of this, those are steps. Those are steps. Someone built this place. And you know what? We're right near. Let's go this way, and let's further prove this theory. Because someone built all of this. This is not a place that just happened to be here. This is somewhere. This is not just a land that was cordoned off. Because if it was, who the heck built that? Who built that? If this is just some place that these colossi roam and Dorman is essentially trapped, who built that? No, okay, don't apologize. Don't apologize at all, because you totally picked up what I was putting down, and I appreciate that. But seriously, if this was just some place, these colossi would just be wandering around different areas. There would not be places. Where the 14th colossi was and the 15th were called specifically by Dorman cities. Specifically, they were called cities. One place was called a Colosseum. I forget which one was called a Colosseum, but one of them was called a Colosseum. You don't just get a Colosseum. Those are not naturally occurring structures. People built those. Or gods built them. Or but my point is someone built them. My point is that this was a civilization here. This is a civilization here. This is something that happened. Like this is a place where things took place. And further proof of that, further proof of that is over here. You'll see when we get there. God, this is so pretty. Okay, so let's go look at this was the 4th Colossi, I believe. Where's he at? Where's he at? I killed him over here. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Okay, look. If this ain't proving my theory... Wait, okay, this is where he was, right? Yeah, he was sitting over here. Okay, but even this kind of proves it. This was the pedestal the 4th Colossi was sitting on when we showed up here and he woke up and we fought him, right? This is not some naturally occurring like plateau or platform. Those are look. Hold on, Argo. Look. Those are intricate markings. Someone designed this. Someone designed this. Someone did that. Someone put those slabs there. And look, this is the 4th Colossi. This is the 4th Colossi. We beat him. Like, he is the 4th thing we fought here. And look at this. That is grass growing on him. Fully growing on him. This is not just like the other ones with sand and some grass. He is fully, there's full vegetation on him. And further proof of this theory, look. The funeral hills. Now look, of course, now look, when you go inside, let's go inside. Stay out here, Argo. Now when you go inside, of course you can't see any graves or anything like that. But what's to say that's not what's behind these walls? What's to say that's not what's behind like some of these pillars and like where all this stuff is? Like someone, this is not this could have been a naturally occurring structure if not for the pillars and the wall structure. Someone built this. Someone built these steps. Someone built all this. And you know what? And I'm gonna prove it some more. When I remember how we can leave out of here. It's over here. Because you know what? Let's go find. Okay, you know what? You know what we're close to? We're close to the yeah. The mountain was funny. We're close to the other. I think to the salamander or lizard colossi that we fought that climbed the gecko. I call him the gecko. The gecko colossi. Because where is he? Yeah, he's over here, right? Okay, so we're still not gonna go to the last one yet. So let's go to where the gecko was. And keep proving this theory. Now I know this is a lot to prove this theory that I know is that I'm really having, but hey, it is what it is. But at the end of the game, I'll talk more about my last theory, the theory I held on to for years that I still think is viable. But this theory that I had occurred as I was playing this playthrough the older I got. But at the end of the game. There's more evidence of another theory that's really popular among fans that I do subscribe to as well, and I think does have a lot of merit, and I think is actually right. But I don't want to discredit the other theories yet. So, yeah, let's go this way. I don't need the sword right now. I know I'm not trying to actually look for where the 16th one is yet. Okay. Argo says don't run into walls. Argo got to pay attention. Clearly he's smarter than Wander anyway, because Argo half the time be leaving him to go do the Colossus by himself, and only does it when he's forced to. Okay, there are a couple more places I'm going to visit before we go face the last Colossi, but because like the last Colossus is actually this way, but I'm actually not going to finish going this way. Yeah, here we go. My God, look at these mountains. Like seriously, the redesign team, I don't care what they were paid, it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. Look at this, man. Look at this. This is freaking gorgeous, man. You don't just get this. This is people who put in effort. People tried with this, man. Sorry, I'm not talking now because I'm just taking this world in because I am so flabbergasted with how beautiful this game looks. Did I pass the entrance of where the last Colossi is? No, not the last Colossi, the gecko? Yeah. I think I did. Or is it over here? Look. Man. Okay, you know what? Time bubble or not, can I live here? Look at this, man. Look at this, man. This is a whole, like thing. Like, seriously. I don't know where I am either technically, but like this is so gorgeous. Okay. I think I was supposed to go the other way, but I don't care. I think I just went into the best wrong way of my life because this place is gorgeous. I became a fan of the Tales of series because one of my best friends, Steve, who was the best man at my wedding, he got me Tales of Berseria, which is probably hands down one of my favorite RPGs that I've played in recent memory. That wasn't, Final Fantasy or Suikoden related. And I got another game called Tales of what's the freaking name of the other game? I'm gonna finish that, but like probably off the stream because like I started off the stream, so I'm gonna finish it off stream. But I might redo Tales of Berseria and like stream that because it does have some of my favorite like characters of all time. I was about to explain like how my headcanons work sometimes, and my God, you guys don't need to know all that because all of you need to sleep at night. I don't, so it's okay. Okay, I can't remember how to get to the gecko exactly, so let's go back. And if I remember on the way back to the last Colossus, then we'll come visit this area again. But for now, let's go visit the other places. I want to see if we can see where the Hawk Colossi was that the fifth one we fought. Was he fifth? Was he fifth? Yeah, he was fifth. And then have a look at that, and then maybe we can go see where the third Colossi was. Because also I want to look at that structure again. Because now with my new theory. There's a lot of questions I have because I'm starting to think that the areas that we're in are somehow reminiscent, or like not reminiscent, or somehow like kind of like maybe like explaining what happened to the world and why certain colossi are there. Maybe not. Maybe that last part was a reach, but who cares? Who cares? I'm having a good time. Okay, but seriously though, who built and it's in ruin. So it's been here a while, right? So yeah, of course, time passes differently here, and of course, these structures are ancient. But like, this is saying like all this has been here a long time. And how long have we been here now? And clearly, this land is clearly self-contained. There's vegetation here. There's lizards. There's hawks. I think. Are there deer out here? Okay, I think I'm wrong about the deer. But look at this. There's valleys here. That water is gorgeous. Oh my God! I want to build a house out here. Going meet Dorman. Hey, it's like, do you wish to resurrect a maiden? Nah, I just want to like build a house. So how many Colossi do I have to fight for that? It's like, you want to build a house? Yeah. Just like one. I mean, it's gonna be a big house. Like I want like lots of rooms, some beds. Can I get Wi-Fi out here? You're from America, aren't you? How did you know? I could just tell. Okay, look. To build a house out here, I'm not really tripping. Look, just pick an area where the Colossi aren't, and I just won't bug you. Okay, okay. So like, what's the rent problem? Okay, if you actually found a way out here, then I'm not gonna charge you rent. Oh, sweet, even better. This is. So the other problem with this one is I don't know if I could be able to get back if I jump in here. But you know what? What the hey? Let's do it. What also relaxes me is I know that I can't be killed by anything, so I'm also able to just enjoy. And I'm surprised Dorman didn't yell at me. He's like, "What are you doing?" I said, "Fight the last Colossi." Please, anything but a mortgage. I feel like Dorman would be like, even I'm not that suspicious. No, it's cool, dude. Okay. So. But, okay, seriously, look at this. Look at all this. This is a gate. This is an iron gate. This is an iron gate. An iron gate. An iron gate structures... Where's the Colossi at? Is that him? Hold on. I don't know why when the camera goes underwater, it like immediately like made me nervous, like something was about to grab me. That would be the most messed up joke of this game. Secret boss! Also, though, I would respect the devs a lot if they put something like that in here. That would be so awesome. Okay, found the other Colossi, and my god, that's way... Good lord, this is way sadder. Okay, look. Either that's part of his like body some kind of way, or like an entire rock formed on this thing. Oh, his head's under the water. Oh, well, that's not heartbreakingly sad in any way, shape, or form. So see, like, you know, like this is the other Colossi. We could fight him again in reminisce mode. And look at this. Now you could argue with this one, he was fully like in like a place where the water. The others though is where the theory makes sense. The others is where the theory comes together, because in the other places they're not in some irrigated area. They're in like a desert. And of course you can always argue about rain and that kind of thing. But that much rain that fast? How many people would defeat the 16 Colossi for free mortgage? Give me a mystic sword and tell me where they at. We doing this thing. You call your wife, babe. I got the house. I got it. Yeah, it's all ours. I think you can climb back up over here. The more I'm seeing, the more I'm convinced my theory is absolutely correct. Can we not climb back out of here? That'd be hilarious if I was wrong and I can't climb out of here. You know what? This would also explain... Is that a way out? I think that's the way out. Yeah, it is. You know what this would also explain? So, you guys can't see it because my personage is in the way. Cool. But behind my camera, so okay, hold on, let me, like, you can see it right now. See where the meter is refilling, where the stamina is. That's the stamina meter, right? The life bar is right underneath there. And the life bar... Oh, you can see it now. Hold on. Don't go away. Don't go away. There it is. See, the life bar is refilling. So, like, when you get hit, as long as you don't take any other damage, it refills. So, like, when I fell just now, I hit the edge of the thing on the way down, and the life bar refills. You see, it refills. I don't know why I said refills twice. So, why would it do that when there are no healing items, and there's no, like, recovery magic or anything like that? My theory, once again, is this place has some kind of power where, yes, not only is time passing differently, he can heal faster because over time, a normal injury might heal. But it could also be healing and because, well, it also could be healing because Dorman wants him to, complete the task. So Dorman could be healing him for all I know. And that's all the help Dorman can give him. But I mean, we insert the word magic to just about anything that explains a lot of stuff, but you know. Hold on, what happens if you go up here? Be running up that road, be running up that hill. Now that is a pretty shot. I thought I was going to fall over the edge. Okay, thank God I didn't. Okay. Can I take a picture of this? Hold on, maybe I can do a screenshot. Anyway, I think I just did a screenshot. But either way, even if I didn't, I'll do it again later. But like, look at like this is so pretty. This is so the dev team who redid this. They are masters of their craft. Yeah, falling would have been very funny. I don't want to try falling because I don't know what's going to happen if I do, so I'm not going to do it. But I'll jump stupidly! And that actually did hurt. That was stupid. I want Argo to be like, what is this fool doing? Okay, where did Argo go? Argo? Oh, there you are. Wander, you're a spaz, bro. Okay. Couple more places I'm going to check, and then we'll go fight the last Colossi, which will probably take about forever. I want to say my other theory, but if I say it, it actually has spoilers for the ending of the game, so I'm not going to say it yet. Okay, Argo, we both know I'm not the best equestrian. Come on. Okay, where are we going next, you ask? I want to go see the last Colossi we beat, because that was just... Because if we're going to... Because this theory has some layers, and... Ooh. What if... when we enter the land, we create a time paradox? The Colossi were already defeated, but us entering and defeating them is why they're destroyed. This game is fantastic. This is the bottom line of this. This game is just fantastic. Look at this, man. Look at this, man. But then that begs the question, what happened to everyone who was here before? What took place? And whatever took place, how did that affect the creation of the Colossi? So, okay, gotta go around, because like I know where the giant gorilla was, but I want to go where the Guardian was. Yeah, but what if we created a time paradox? Like, what if the Colossi were actually already defeated, but this is the thing that defeats them? But no one knows because that didn't happen yet for them, but it happened for... And the reason that it's forbidden is because Dorman gets free, but he doesn't get free because we hadn't come here yet. Yeah, somebody call Chris Nolan. I need him to make a movie of this game immediately. I'm going to have to rewatch this stream when I'm making my theory video before I post it, because I've probably said a lot of stuff that I forgot I said already, and I need to rewatch it to make sure I write down notes. I didn't write down a thing before I started talking. All this has been in my head for the past 24 hours. Like, I'm not even joking. But y'all see my point, right? And by the way, when I say y'all, I'm not just talking to Kate, by the way. But Kate, you are the one who's here right now. So yeah, so you're catching all this. But like people who watch later, like you see my point, right? You see what I'm saying? Like everything here, like there could be, you could have the Colossus just roaming around different parts of the land. Like naturally occurring parts of the land. You can have, steps naturally occur. You can have like not steps as in, but like a step as in like giant, the giant rock formations and everything like that. Steps actually occur, and you could have a naturally occurring. But look at this. This is an archway. It's an archway. This is a whole, and Dorman called this a city. He called it a city. That's what he specifically called this place. And look at it. It does look like the interest of like think of like an ancient Greek city, like how they were built. Wait there, Argo. I'll be back. And see, look, this collapsed. Something happened here. I'm having a lot of like biblical, like, what city was it that Jonah was supposed to go tell that, God ain't happy with y'all, he's gonna strike y'all down, and they were like, hey y'all, God ain't playing with us, y'all better knock this off. Cause okay, look, that thing fell. Look, you see that something fell. It fell off of somewhere, like that pillar probably. This whole thing was like almost like the what's it called in nature? What is the structure I'm thinking of with the pillars in Greece? You guys know what I'm talking about. This just happened. We just beat him. He was the last Colossi we fought. Even if the other theories hold, even if the other Colossi take a while to, this one we just beat. There was no reason he should be this calcified and have this much greenery on him at this point. There was no reason he should look like this. Now, okay, again, I'm gonna give credit where credit's due. It could be Parthenon. Thank you, Kate. I could not think of it for the life of me. But look, I will call a spade a spade. The magic of the Colossi could mean that they return to like their natural state of just being giant rocks, essentially. But whoa. This is no wonder the only way to get here is through that bridge. Look at this, like bottomless chasm. Only Laura Croft could come here without going across that bridge. Her or Iron Man. And Superman too, and of course Batman. But those are about the only four I can think of. Wonder Woman, I assume would just already know about this place and have been here before. And Kate, I thought Pantheon, and that's why, and I thought that was wrong, which is why I didn't say it, because I was like, Pantheon? No, it's not Pantheon. Wait, hold on. Yeah, that should be his pillar right there, right? Or is that the other one? Hold on. No, that should be this one's pillar of light, the one I'm looking up straight up at. This should be the pillar of light for this Colossi, this one right here. Is that lightning? Hold on. Is that lightning around the spirals? Look, yes. And those are like wisps of light. Look at do you see that? Like wisps of light moving around the. So, it could be that the magic of the Colossi turns them back into what they originally were. But I still think my time theory holds true. For a lot of reasons. One is the fact that even if the calcifying is wrong, the greenery, that doesn't make any sense unless it's time passing. And also, how does Argo keep showing up immediately after we wake up? Because even if we ride Argo here, and that's still a good ways back to when we're teleported back to the temple, to the shrine, right? Dude, you can't even run straight. No wonder you can't control the horse. So it's got to be more than there's got to be there's a lot happening here, is what I'm saying. And when we beat the last Colossi, you'll see that theory. I do want to go 2 more places. Maybe 3 more places, and then we'll go beat the final Colossi, because it's already like I've already been almost an hour, and I don't where's Argo? Oh, I'm not far enough in yet. Yes, I am. What were you doing over there? Okay. As I jump, completely missing the horse. Okay, so let's go to where the 3rd Colossi was. Then the Sandworm Colossi. And then we'll go to where the 13th Colossi, which is my favorite, was. And then we'll go to the final game, the end of the game from there. Because the 13th Colossi, you can get to the final Colossi from there too, I think. Okay, so. What if something happened here so sinister, it either made everyone leave or got everyone killed? And the whole area fell into ruin. Could it have been Dorman that caused it? What I'm about to say next is about to become very philosophical, because because for those of you who don't know, I am Christian. I'm 100% believer in God, love Jesus, and all that good stuff. But I honestly do believe that there are things out there in the world that we as humans cannot explain, that we're not able to perceive or perceive it in our minds yet, due to our limited thought process. Not to say that we never will be able to, but we just haven't been able to fully explain some things yet, which is why some people have such a hard time accepting God as a reality. Here's my thing, though, and it kind of ties into what I'm about to say. I believe there are things out there, even creatures out there, that that we can't explain, and like I heard this one joke was like, if glasses weren't invented until such and such year, maybe that explains why there are so many different like people saw so many different acts of gods and things like that, which I think is kind of funny, but it's like also like, it could be actually. But anyway, my thing is this: the reason I'm saying all this is because you have like, you have Christianity, which we believe in a monotheistic, but at the same time a triune of God, a trinity of God the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. But then you have of religions like Norse or those who believe in like the Olympic gods, or the Roman gods, because kind of the same gods, just different names. Okay. Let's look at something real quick before I keep talking about that. Well, basically what I was going to say was Dorman always here? Did he find his way here, or was he created here? And were one of those three instances the reason why this land ended up the way it did? That was the point I was coming to. But look at this. Look at this structure, and look at the chains, which I never really noticed before. The chains were kind of like, was they anchoring it down or keeping it in place? This is where the third Colossi was. Let's go up there real quick. And I swear if I fall off this thing, I'm just gonna fall out laughing. I fell off once when I was a kid. I remember now. I fell off of this once. Oh my god, I completely forgot about that. I did fall off of this once. And actually, this does kind of go... Okay, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at how that's the third Colossi. No, over there. Stop moving, camera. That's the third Colossi. I don't have to go over there now, because, like, look at that. That's the third Colossi. There is some time stuff happening here. Again, it could be the magic. It could not be. I love how I was talking, looking at the chat, and I almost fell off anyway. Hilarious. Argo must think that he's an idiot at this point. Argo must think this is my master. This is the dumbest dude possible. And think about those dudes who are on their way. They said a little more to go. So clearly, they somehow know what Wander's been up to. Maybe they could see the pillars in the sky. Maybe they know what's happening is happening, and maybe they're in a futile effort to stop it. Or maybe they know they can't stop it, and they have to come here anyway. Aha! Kate, you brought up something I meant to bring up before. The Colossi souls, are they souls that were made for the Colossi, or were they or the Colossi made from those souls? That is something I have always wondered. Like, and think about this: there are 16. That is a very, very distinct number. What if those 16 were the reason that all this happened in the first place? They were cursed and have to stay on this land, never to be freed. Do you know the writing I could do with that? Oh my god. Pinky, I think I know what we're gonna do tonight. I think I just came up with a whole new story idea in my head. Which one is this one? I think that's the. Oh yeah, that's the turtle one. That's the other one I hate. I was wrong. I hate 4 Colossi. I hate the turtle one. I hate the sandworm. I hate the dude in the city with the axe, because it always takes forever to beat him. And what's the other one I hate? Sandworm. The gorilla, that's what it was. The sandworm, the gorilla, and the turtle. And the guardian of the city. I'm not a big fan of the freaking eel either, actually, now that I think about it. This last one will absolutely prove my theory, by the way. I can't remember, are there more shadow figures every time you return? Yes! Yes! Each time you beat a Colossi, more shadow figures showed up, because it started off with 1, and now it's never clear if it's 16 complete figures. Now in the original master this game, I don't think there were 16 when or I don't think the number increased every single time noticeably, but with the remaster, it's clearly each time you defeat a Colossi, there's one more. So it really is a question. Were the 16 the Soul of the 16 Colossi, were they created for the Colossi to represent them, or were they people who committed some kind of crime and were bound to the Colossi as punishment, and they can never be freed? Or is their death of the Colossi as close as they could get? Or, ooh, what if whatever happened, the people sacrificed their souls to make sure it never happened again? And we've been undoing what they tasked themselves, which is why they fight so hard. They've been trying to stop him. Oh my god, the stories I could write with this, I'm not even kidding. I might write a whole fanfiction that explains this lore, like. Okay. Seriously though, this game design, like, this is a masterclass. You could legitimately make this a class on how to do a game design. Okay, let's go in here because this is gonna prove so many theories right. Okay, because there is some vegetation in this cave. Okay, that's cool. That helps the theory a bit. Where is he at? There he is. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Look at the little bit of vegetation on him. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Because he's in this dark cave. I was gonna say if he had full vegetation on him, that proved my theory more. But no. I think this proves it infinitely more. Look at the environment he's in. No rain. The only sunlight that he could get is from here, and only at certain times of day. So he'd only get this kind of vegetation, this kind of shrubbery, this kind of dead shrubbery. No, there's some kind of time thing happening in this place. There's some kind of time thing happening in this place. Like that. I'm convinced. Oh, man. Okay. One more place to visit, and then we're gonna go fight the last Colossi. Nope. This proved everything. Bring us a shrubbery. Oh man, my mind is going crazy with theories right now. Hold on, yo. The doorbell's ringing. Let me go see what that's about. Candy Crown. I forgot to turn off the webcam or anything. It's just a friend of my stepdaughter's. Okay, and she might be leaving in a few to go somewhere else. So just so you guys know, why is that? Why is there a shark? Shark bait. Hoo ha ha. Okay. Dr. Pepper Blackberry. The alcohol for those who don't drink. Anyway, of which I am the one who does not drink. Whoa, where did I end up at? What is this? I came out the other side of that cave. I didn't know there was the other side of that cave. What? Oh, oh, that's never. Fair enough. I missed some of those, and also, Kate, only you will get this. Jacob's not here, so. Do you realize how unnecessary this level of design is for areas of this game that you're not even supposed to be in? But they did this. They did this for us. Is this a path to the other areas? Are you serious? Are you serious? I did not think I could love this game more. I love this game more. Oh my God. There's a whole nother area that connects to other. Oh. Oh, you are kidding me. This is the greatest game of all time. It's got to be in the top. Wait, what was that? Is that a beach or something? What is this? What the? Oh, I don't know why this is here, but we're certainly gonna look at it. I love how Mono is so totally dead and we were just like sightseeing. That is like the funniest part of what I'm doing right now, honestly, in context. Tell me this isn't a vacation spot. Tell me right now this is not a vacation spot. I could chill here all day. Look at this. Look at this. I could chill here all day. I could literally spend an entire stream doing this. Not even joking. Just doing this and talking. Or not even talking. Just watching this. This is so hype. Bro. There is not enough money in the world to me the design team should have gotten. What is there something else? Like, I bet more of those little orbs of light things are around here, but I haven't been looking for them because it's like at the end of the game anyway, so I'm like, I'm like... But just look at this, man! They designed all this! For what? No one was gonna come looking for this except crazy people like me, and they did that for crazy people like me! Oh, sorry, Argo. Wait. You go around this beach? Just because? I thought one of those orbs of light would be back here, but I guess not. Secret hidden Colossi drops down from the, like a spider Colossi, which I'm kind of surprised there wasn't a spider Colossi. I guess between the crab and the gecko, they were like, yeah, that's close enough. The gecko climbs walls. The crab, the turtle is a giant four-legged. Well, spiders have 8 legs, but you know what I mean. Or did I think have 6 legs? Okay, now I can't remember. I think it had 4. This design is completely ridiculous. Why did they put this much effort into this? And how did I make them do it again? Yep, I'm doing it again. This is incredible. I am so glad I did this. Okay. This further makes my theory plausible, though. This was a whole land. This wasn't just a place where the Colossi were trapped, essentially, or where Dorman was trapped. This is a place where people were. This. I mean, of course, you know, beaches are naturally occurring structures, of course. Like, you know, that's not. I'm not saying that people made this beach. You know, that doesn't make any sense. But my point is that this place was rich enough to have all this. That's kind of funny. I wonder how far you could swim before the game makes you like turn back. I might do that one day. Like maybe when I replay the game, I'll explore the areas, see if we can find those orbs, anything like that. Wait, because you can do time attack with the Colossi. Does that mean you can do it with the 16th Colossi? You shouldn't be able to, because he's the last one. You can't. I don't think you can. Well, don't worry, Argo. I don't want you to fly off the cliff. I'm glad Argo has enough sense. Like, dude, we're not jumping off the cliff. I would be dead so many times if like Argo didn't stop at a cliff, like, and like kept going. Yo, I bet you that one spot is something like people have taken tons of pictures or screenshots from that spot off that one edge of the cliff there. But we can get to the 13th Colossi area from here. It looks like there should be a land bridge over here. But even those other bridges, they had structures pointing them out where they were. Like that proves that people were here once upon a time. There it is. And now oh! I'm glad he jumped that gap, because I didn't even see it. And that gap. Good job, Argo. You're so much smarter than your owner. I feel like the devs specifically put that kind of stuff in for people they knew would go exploring the world, and I can't thank them enough for that. Oh, wait, you know what? I am glad we came back over here because I made a joke yesterday, Kate, that I think you weren't here for yet when I saw the 13th Colossi because I found... There it is. Yep. Okay, I get to make this joke again. So I came here yesterday when I was playing, and I saw this sticking out of the sand. And I said, wait a minute. Is this whole place just somewhere else that the Stargate can reach? Yeah. Is this a Stargate world? Okay, so Kate, since you weren't here, and people who weren't here yesterday, the 13th Colossus, he appears when you stand on this spot. Like you get to the spot, and he comes out of the sand. There he is over there. So that means like this is like maybe that was like a place of worship, right? Stargate, blah. Yeah. Look, no, barely in vegetation. It's a sandy place. Yeah. So yeah, that makes sense. He wouldn't have as much. Okay, so that's more or less everything, I think. I think I'm heading the right way. Yeah, this way. Alright, let's go fight the last Colossi. And then I can go into my final theory about the game, which is a popular one. Which anyone who's watching this, like, again, you know, live or, streaming again. A lot of people who have seen this game before know the other theory that I'm not going to say at the end of the game, but I'll save it when we get there. Thank you to everyone watching. I see that there are how many altogether? 5 altogether watching, and I want to thank everyone who's watching. Okay, you said Stargate before I. Oh, see, look! A broken Stargate. There was more than one. Maybe this was the time dilution. The 2 Stargates, you know. Maybe this is like Highlander. There can be only one. But yeah. But no. There's some weird. There's something different about this place. It isn't just the land. It can't be. And like even those mini shrines where you can heal up, like someone put those there too. They had to have. Yeah. Oh wait, I am going the right way, right? Yep, he's in there. Okay, I was assuming I was going the right way, but I just thought I was like, wait, I never actually checked to see if I was actually going the right way. So. Someone put these pillars here. Someone did all of this. This is not just a place. This is not just a structure. This is... Oh. Oh. Hold on. Hold on. I don't remember this being a thing. Yo, I don't remember that! Oh, that's really cool. Is that to ensure you can't get to the last Colossus before you're supposed to? Oh, that is good! God bless this game. I am not even kidding. This stuff like this is why I became a writer. I'm not even making that up. Like, I really got into fanfiction. Okay, so like I got into fan fictions and whatnot because, true story, as a kid, there was someone built this. Someone built all of this, okay? None of this is just happened to be here. Someone built those doors. And this is me really building up my somebody tampered with forces they weren't supposed to theory. Yeah. And this is why this place is like it is. Someone built all this. None of this was just here. But no. So what I was saying was, and I've said it before. I got into fanfics because when I was a kid, watching. Oh, we gotta jump. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! I did not remember that happening. Whoa. That took me by surprise. Yeah, I guess it is. Whoa. That scared me. Oh, wait, I do remember that happening now. I didn't know you could fall there, though. Yeah, I could skip this. I saw it. Yeah, I know. Well, technically, with the time dilution theory, Kate, technically, no, I didn't, because that never happened. Mono, still dead? Yep. Okay. Wait. Kate, I killed Argo, completely ignoring the fact that Wander died too. That would imply when the tendrils hit Wander and the other Colossi, he doesn't actually die. He's like teleported, passed out, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. Huh. That's interesting. Details. Honestly, didn't know you could die there. Because once I saw that a very significant game event does happen right there, and I'm not going to say what it is yet, but I didn't know you could die at that point. But now I know. And knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe. Side note. So I got to meet Sergeant Slaughter last year at a convention and host this panel, and he talked about the Von Erichs are in the building. What is up, my good sir? I am going to face the last Colossi right now. Argo says, great, test that theory, thanks. So I forgot what I was saying. Never mind. Oh, I was talking about fan fictions like forever ago for all that happened. Anyway, so when I was younger, of course, watching Sailor Moon, Dragon Ball Z, and then I got into when Gundam. It was a never-ending story all over again. That is a reference for sure. But it's a good reference though. That was a hard scene to watch, man. Jeez Louise. I haven't seen Never-Ending Story in a while. I gotta rewatch that. My God, this land is beautiful. The devs did not need to go this hard. Oh, that's a cliff. Well, we have some experience with those now. The devs did not need to go this hard, bro. They really didn't. But look at this, man. This reminds me of those king statues in Lord of the Rings. Well, you know, every mountain like opening reminds me of that. Like that. Let me just stop what I'm saying right now because I'm just a Tolkien fan, and any giant gateway opening to me looks like that. So let me just stop talking right now. Wow, I cannot aim for nothing right now. Okay, let's try that again. I wish there was just like, if there was like one drop of lore in this entire game, aside from like what you already give, a little something else, that would like aid so much. I didn't get to look at see if there are any lore videos, by the way. I meant to look for some, but I didn't get a chance to look because I got distracted writing some stuff last night, and why do I? Oh, you know what it is? It's the camera turning. It keeps throwing me off. The camera turn throws me off. Or am I not supposed to try to turn the camera? Yeah, I know. Tell me I'm dead. I can't lie. It's kind of funny that I've died doing this twice now. I should probably say it before I do that next time, so I can. Why is it the easy stuff I keep dying on in these streams? First the bunnies, now this. I have not died fighting one Colossi. Kate! Argo says great. Alright, one more for the Gipper. I have no idea. No, I take that back. Obviously, I don't know who the Gipper is, but actually I do. I looked that up one time, and I forget. Now I forgot who he was. Whatever. I can't believe I did that twice. I wonder if I could save before then. Maybe that's what that shrine is, right, you know. One of my favorite shows of all time was the Steve Harvey show, where Steve Harvey played he was a high school music teacher. And there was an episode where he was having like just like a crisis of conscience. I think a friend of his had passed away or something like that, and he was just like saying like stuff like he's like, why are we? It's like, why are we here? What blah, blah, blah. Like, what are we doing with our lives? And then he said one time, and then he said during his rant, he said, and who was the Gipper? And why do we got to win one for him? I think so, Kate. I think it was Ronald Reagan, and yeah, so that old football movie. Yeah, I think you're right. So here's something else. I know my enemy. Fair enough. Fair. Never hate your enemies. Cloud your judgment. So here's the thing with this land. If it's so cursed, why is there wildlife? Usually fauna flee from anything dangerous. So it can't be the entire land. course, then again, there's nothing really near where Dorman is. Well, no, the eagles fly by there, and the lizards live there. So maybe it's just that Dorman is just that trap you can't leave, and so they have nothing to be afraid of. Because see, there are plenty of those hawks, and there's plenty of those lizards. I think some of those lakes even had fish. In fact, I'm positive they did. Yes, yeah. Some of those lakes, a lot of those lakes had fish in them, except the one I think with the giant giant electric eel colossi, which, you know. The eel, the gorilla with the teeth at the top of his head, the sand snake, and the 13th colossi, which is like a sky dragon type deal. Well, the sky, well, actually, no, that sounds pretty cool. Take 3, seriously. But no, like those 3 colossi specifically, those colossi specifically. What was the meeting in the room about? Like they said like hey, okay guys, got this game, and we need some colossi ideas. Because actually there are colossi ideas that you can see that I can probably show once I do this right, which whenever I do, whenever that happens. Let's manually save. Please wait. Oh wait, no. Actually, I don't want to overwrite that. What I do want to overwrite is this. Or did what we just do? Did what we just do save it on its own? Maybe it did. Alright. So, I'm going to try it this time and not try to move the camera. Let me just try to run across the bridge. See what happens. Somebody built this place. Oh yeah, I was just supposed to run across straight. Oh! That's right! Oop, I forgot this part. Oh. Yikes. Oh boy. Shit better be worth it, bro. I'm not saying anything, Kate. Well, now it's raining. Does it matter which way I go? I don't think it does. All I know is I think we have to go up. Who built this? What happened here, man? I really want to know now. Now my brain's going. Yeah, Jason, I actually didn't remember that part was going to happen, so when you said never-ending story, I was like, ooh, he's more right than he thinks. Oh, nope, can't go that way. Can I go that way? cargo better regenerate. Okay. Okay, it's 10:30. So this will probably take me the rest of the stream. But don't worry. I know I usually go about 2 hours, but I won't end the stream until we beat the last Colossi and you guys get to see the ending, because I want you guys to see the ending for sure. Yo, I'm so nervous. I don't want to mess up. I don't want to mess up. Is this it? Yeah. Okay. Someone built this stuff. This never occurred to me as a kid. Someone built all this. This wasn't just here. Oh, that's lightning. That also means there was once an easier way to get up here, but it got destroyed somehow. Oh, my God! Here we go. This big mother sucker. Yep, he is the statistically largest Colossi in the game. And it's like he's just been waiting this whole time. Can you see the whole map from here? I mean, I'm sure he can. Oh boy. Okay. So we have to get underneath him. And that's not easy because he does that! Okay, gotta wait. So my health regenerates a little bit. I've been waiting for you, Tommy! Kate, he looks cuddly! Kate, I'm starting to really be concerned about not just, but also your dating choices. Dang it. Okay, that did not work like I thought it would at all. I did not think he shot that many times repeatedly. Oh! Doy! Haha! Thank God I know nothing can shoot me while I'm underneath here. Well, what I mean by that is there are no other enemies here. Oh! Dang it, I was wrong. I'm totally about to die. Okay, I have to get over there. That's not good. Man, what kid? Oh my God, Mavis is heard you killed your horse. Sorry about Mavis, Kate. Okay, it's really not helping that the lightning and the thunder coincide with his energy blast. Drop! Literally any other game, there will be so many enemies down here. Literally any other game. Jesus wept. Yeah, he can still see over here, right? Yeah. Oh, he can totally still see me over here. Oh, he can totally still see me. That's annoying. Now, I guess he has nothing else to look at, so that makes sense. But, like, the fact that he's, like, still just, like, looking at me is very annoying. Oh. Running up the steps, I bet, will be the sure part way to get me killed. So, I'll go this way. Oh, no, wait. Don't do that. Okay, and now go. Idiots! How did you miss the hole? Wow, that sounded way worse than it. Oh my god! I'm gonna die because I did not jump in the hole in time. This is a series of sentences I do not like that I'm saying out loud. I'm actually gonna die. I'm actually gonna die. This is so annoying. You are the most useless hero of all time. I died. I died. I died. I actually died. This is so annoying. That is terrifying. Whenever you die during a Colossus fight, their face shows up on the screen. This is horrifying. Of course, it makes you start over. Peekaboo is right. What? Oh, that's not even remotely fair. You rapid fire son of a... Okay. Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Why would these be here? It's a lore thing. Why would these tunnels be here? Specifically for this Colossus. Why would these be here? Oh! Wait. This has a... Wait a minute. Why would these be here? Was there some other purpose? Oh man, what if this Colossi... No, maybe? What if he's actually Dorman's true form? Just he's like, I don't know, maybe like. Okay. Going for it again. Can't believe I got that wrong last time. Jeez, I don't like that you can hear him roar. This one's actually... Oh! I'm right underneath him. No, this is the bit. Oh my god. Oh my god. And I only vaguely remember how to beat him. I'm not even kidding. I'm like only like about... I only vaguely remember how to beat him. This could be bad. What do I grab? What do I grab? What do I grab? Nope. That wasn't it. Okay. Oops. Okay, the things you've been pointing out in, with the Colossi in this game have not been lost on me. Yes, yes. Okay. Good so far. Wait a minute. Why does he have like iron gates on him? Was he like some kind of... Oh man, I screwed that up. Okay. Was like he himself... Was he made out of a city? Was every Colossi we fought made out of something? Kratos is not going to save you this time. That's true. Was every Colossi we fought made out of something else? Like, was this made out of a city of some kind? So it was like... So that was like the eel, the falcon, all that, were those Colossi that Kratos off being angry somewhere else. So if this is given the timeline of this game being made and other games being made, this would be when Kratos was either just being made God of War or just found out Zeus is his dad. Either way, he was not happy one way or the other. So yeah. No. He's moving. So I should move. Okay. Dude, I'm gonna need you to stop it. Oh, here we go. I walked right past it, like twice. Okay, that's what I thought. Whoo, this is nerve-wracking. Oh, this is nerve-wracking. So its response will be that road. That means, well, y'all will see, because I remember now. It's not fun. I mean, it is fun. Oh God. Oh man. Oh, snap, crackle, and pop. Oh! 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 I heard you the first time! Oh no. No! I did not mean to let go! Crap. Take it. The blinding rain is... Oh yeah, no, totally. The fact that it's just a torrential downpour right now, you know. Tickled nobody here but us chickens. God, it's like it's the end of the world. Sorry I'm so quiet, but like I am so trying to focus right now. Because I already screwed up once. I don't want to do it again. And I am... Okay. We back here. I'm on the back of this, you idiot. Oh no, was that supposed to be on his hand the whole time? He keeps moving. Oh, it's so glitchy. No! Wow, I really fell a long way and didn't die. Okay, I gotta give Water points for his dexterity, because that should have killed me. I think I'm supposed to be inside the palm of his hand, actually. No, I was about to give him crap for falling just now, but honestly, I think that's just the rain making it slippery on this rock, which actually would make a lot of sense. Man. Oh, snap! No. Okay. Whew. Colossus has like, curses, bending down, my only weakness. Except for the weaknesses that he can clearly stab me in. Like that one. Oh, I keep... Oh, you are supposed to stab him in the hand. Oh! Okay. Okay. I got it now. I got it now. No, I mean, I don't got it, but I have a better idea what I'm supposed to do. By the way, not for nothing, this is some of the most gorgeous music. It's like it absolutely sets the tone of the chicanery that you're in right now, and how epically messed up all this is. Whew. How was I not in the right spot? Oh man, it's so glitchy. Okay, maybe that's the one like bad thing about this so far. It's like it seems like it does seem like it's way glitchier than the original. Oh, okay, yeah, this is way glitchier than the original. That's like I'll say that's the one bad thing about this game so far. Hold on, guys. Man, oh man. God, I can't find this stupid button. I feel like when I unpause, I'm gonna fall. So. Oh. Oh, dang it. I'm gonna fall. Yep. But somehow it didn't fall all the way to the ground. That's a plus. Like, I totally know what to do. It's just not working. It's almost like this Colossus is some kind of cathedral. I mean, like, look at his design. Sorry, guys, and I know this is going on a lot longer than I thought it would, but sorry. Between the lore, Argo kind of, you know, not making it. It almost looks like this Colossi had the stuff built around him. I'm sorry, going back to the Dormammu joke from earlier. Can I? Dormammu. And the funny part was, I legitimately did just say his name wrong. And now I think about it, just that now that this is happening repeatedly, just Dormammu. I've come to bargain. I wonder if the people who wrote Doctor Strange were Shadow of the Colossus fans. They heard who Dormammu was and were like, yes, we're going to use that. Okay. I got to his forearm. No! Don't tell me I fell. Do not tell me I fell. Okay, I didn't fall. He keeps shaking. Which, I guess I can't blame him. I am trying to kill him. Oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. How do I keep missing that? No! I keep missing the other jump to his other hand. I don't know how. Because like I know what to do. It's just I can't figure out how to make that jump. Alright. And thankfully, I think he only has the one sigil, I think. So... Wouldn't it be funny if we just keep stabbing him here and it like chips away his health little by little? Okay, it doesn't anymore. Okay, just kind of hoping it would. He didn't fully turn his hand over. Ha! Oh, I'm getting mad now. I'm legitimately getting mad now. That didn't help. Argos Ghost, really, bro? And I want to show you guys the ending. Ugh. How did I do that? Okay, how come I could do that, but I can't jump into his other hand when I stab him in the arm? What? Wander, now you're getting stupid on me. Jeez Louise. Hey, how about giving me a handicap? Is that another word for coffin? That's a Dragon Ball Z reference. Not even from the abridged series, literally from Dragon Ball Z, legendary Broly the Legendary Super Saiyan. Goku says, "Hey, how about giving us a handicap?" And Broly says, "Is that another word for coffin?" Which is one of the most amazing villain lines I think I've ever heard. Okay, so it's funny because I have my PC set to have a nighttime filter, and so everything's kind of going sepia tone for me here. So it's like what you guys are seeing, but now it's like, oh, for crying out loud, dude. So now it's like kind of sepia tone, and it makes it look actually a lot cooler. I can't even lie. No! How is this still happening? Dude! Screw it. I'm running. Running was a bad idea. This is legitimately getting me frustrated. Like I'm legitimately upset. What? How did I fall there? Dude, seriously, what is happening right now? Who is this chick to him? Like seriously. They had better have been in love. Like, or okay, I will only accept in love or sibling. That's the only two possible things I will accept. Because anything else don't make no logical sense. Okay, see, that's what he wasn't doing before. Why wasn't he hanging on before? Why is he not hanging, jumping? Okay. No. No, don't do that. Don't you dare do that. Okay. Now, jump into his hand. Thank you! Oh my god! Was that so hard? And I'm gonna fall if I don't make another jump soon. No! What was I doing? Okay. This is actually getting me mad now. I'm actually getting mad. So I finally did one part right, and then he does something else stupid. Moron. This is so dumb. This is so dumb. This is so dumb. Why is he doing this? Like, why does this shit matter so much? Are you kidding me? I could have done that the whole time instead of grabbing onto his back. Why does he not grab there? Okay, that's what I don't get. It's like when I'm on the part of his arm that I can grab onto, why he doesn't. Like I don't get why he's not doing that. My hand is starting to hurt from holding the R2 button so much. Okay, hopefully before 11:30 I'll be able to beat this thing, and you guys can see the ending of the game. Because once I get to his weak spot, it's actually not that hard anymore. What the? Oh, I don't get this at all. At all. I'm doing it right, right? Okay. So you gotta be careful walking across that. That's part of it. Oh no. Okay. And then I get here. But then what do I do? Okay, so I think I gotta climb to the top of this hand and stab it there. But okay, I think I'm starting to get this. Of course, I've said that like 3 times. Sorry, y'all. I know this is a longer stream than I usually do, but good grief. I'm about to, Kate. Like, seriously. I'm sure I'm not the only person who's prayed while playing this game. Dear Lord Jesus, we come before you right now. Some call you burden bearer. Some call you heavy load carrier. Some call you a wheel in the middle of a wheel. Ha! I like to call you the creator of all things right now. Lord, you see that this is some nonsense I'm dealing with. This last Colossus getting on my nerves, Lord. Ha! But Lord, you can work it on out. Ha! There's your help down in the lion's den. Yeah, with help with the battle of Jericho. If there was Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego in the fire. So, Lord, you can help me with this stupid Colossus right now. Yes, Lord. Okay, so that kind of explains that. Okay, that I kind of get. So he stopped moving for longer than 2 seconds. Okay. Okay. Wait. Where is he? Where am I? Where am I at? Oh, okay, can't go that way. So where do I go? Oh no! I just figured it out! No, I just figured it out! I figured it out right as he moved his hand! As soon as I looked, I figured it out! Dang it! Dang it! I figured it out as soon as he moved! Ah! As soon as he moved his hand, I remember what I was supposed to do! Crap! As soon as he moved, I remembered! Ah! Ah! This is so stupid! Who is this chick? Who is this chick to him? Why is he doing this? Why? Ah! Oh my God! As soon as he moved his hand, I swear to you, the second he moved, I realized what I was supposed to do. The second he moved! Oh, I am so mad right now. I'm legitimately upset. Yo. He ran to your house and he did. And to be fair, yeah, he kind of deserved that win. Because okay. Alright. Let's do this. Okay. My hands are sweaty. Knees weak. Arms are heavy. This arm is not on my sweater already. Mom's spaghetti. Mom hasn't made spaghetti in a while. Mom make some spaghetti. Let me go buy and make spaghetti. Knees weak. Oh, I said knees weak. Arms are heavy. Ah! I can't see! Still the camera! Okay. Let go now. The second I'm legit mad because the second I saw climb. Stab him. I better not. Okay. I gotta let go for a minute. But I can't let go yet until he stops thrashing. Okay. And I swear, he better not have another sigil somewhere else, or else I'm going to lose my ish on this stream. I don't care. I'm trying to keep this stream as PG as possible, but I swear if he has another sigil somewhere, I'm going to lose my mind. I guess he wasn't this mobile a second ago. Oh, he keeps moving as I was about to strike him. Oh, I didn't hit him dead on. Dang it. Flying off now would be the biggest, like, I hate everything moment of my entire life. Okay. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on! Come on! No! I was gonna... Right as he gasped, I was gonna stab him, but he moved. Okay, I gotta build some stamina. Build. Don't you dare fall. Don't you dare fall. Not like this. Don't you dare fall. We are doing this. We are doing this. Kate, actually, weirdly enough, I am starting to get curious what hard mode is like for this game. And I'm regretting saying that sentence out loud. Dang it! I was gonna stab him right as he started moving. Yes! Vindication by Dashboard Confessional is playing in my head right now. Where even is he? Okay. So, that's over. Oh, look! They're here. That was an ordeal. Oh, by the way, we got 100 chats in the stream, guys. Thank you again, as always. Bring an ancient mask. I can't wait till the end of this so I can tell you guys the other theories I have. And actually, I think I did pull up the wiki so we can look at the wiki. Because like, yeah, once the game ends, I'm gonna go to the wiki so we can talk about a little bit about the lore and Imon. Okay, so they can see the Colossi they can see the statues being destroyed, right? So that's the last one. The weather cleared up. Phantom of the Opera. Yeah, that did sound like it, didn't it? That didn't happen before. Not in the original make. So did he like teleports him back? That explains a lot. The sword. Wow, he's looked better, and he's got horns coming out of his head. And do what you've done. You're only being used. Okay, so he could have been just saying that, being facetious, but he specifically said possessed by the dead. What else on this land is dead besides the Colossi? All that to be stabbed in the chest. And then bleed black blood. Very Dante from Devil May Cry in this part. Wait, what came out first? This or Devil May Cry? I'll look that up too. Bro, don't you want your sword back? this is going well. You know, starting to think stabbing him in the chest was a bad idea. She was sacrificed. What if people are sacrificed for the Colossi? Oh boy. Hello. Hello. Thou severed our body into 16 segments for an eternity in order to seal away our power. We Dorman have arisen anew. Ooh, that adds some to the lore. Poke, poke. We have borrowed the body of this warrior. Oh, you can actually control it. Oh, they actually are damaging him, kind of. You guys can't see it because hold on, let me turn my webcam off. Like his life bar is actually going down there. Oh! That was new. I didn't know you could do fire and all that. I didn't know any of that. Oh. And bring back my horsey. That's one powerful sword, dude. I don't think we should have held it up and yelled by the power of Grayskull. Points to anyone who gets that joke. This is insane. Like you're actually like you actually try to fight back against the spell. It's actually pretty futile, but you can actually like fight back against it. Like the grip meter is actually there for you trying to hold on, but it's like there's really no point. Like it's. Now this part I remember because this part was crazy. It felt like Dorman's power was what was holding this place together in a way. Or keeping it together, because maybe it was, you know... Okay. Just about to the end. Well, no, we're at the end, but like just about done with the how the game ends. Kate, hope you're still there because you're gonna want to see this. Wow. Dorman held up his end of the deal. I wonder if she she probably was aware of everything that happened because she was like talking to Wanderer the whole time. Like every time he came back, she was saying something to him. So that means she was probably aware of everything that happened. Looks like Dorman's gone because that light's gone. Is it? It's the goodest. Aww, him hurt, but Argo's alive. Argo lives. The bestest horse. Man, he must have hobbled a long way. Jeez Louise. Okay, so let's see, because I think this goes through. Yeah, it goes through all 16 of the Colossi, and I don't know if we can skip the credits yet because I want to see if there is an additional scene after the credits. I think that's number 3. Oh, if it's gonna show all of them, then I want to see what the other ones look like. Hold on, because that's number 4. because I want to tell you guys the theory that's popular about this game. Texas Film? Are you serious? Texas Film Commission? What in the world? That's shocking on several levels. So he dies. Okay, that's the beardy boy in the city Coliseum place. Yeah, okay, he did. Oh, that's the eel. That's what the eel looks like. Okay, I always wonder what the eel looked like when, because I was gonna go back there, but I was like, I see it. That's the gecko. That's what he looks like. Kinji Nojima. Okay, cool. That's the crab or turtle. He has trees growing out of him. They call a place where trees rarely grow. That's the sand snake. We dealt with that one. I think the next one's gonna be the one in the pit. Yeah, the one in the pit. Well, he looked like he crumbled to pieces. Now that's adds even more to the time idea lore. That's the he grew trees on him. That's the gorilla. The my favorite. I want Colossus number 13 as a pet. I'd call him Squishy, and he'll be my Squishy. Actually, I wouldn't call him Squishy. I'd call him another name. That's the one in the other ruined city, the bull or dog one. Because this is more of a bull. The first one was like a dog. This was the guardian of the other city. Okay, let me see what the last Colossus looks like. Let me see if this theory holds water. Okay. For some reason, this also aids the theory of the time dilution because that one was recent. Oh, here we go. Are we gonna show what I think we're gonna show? Because if this shows what I think it's gonna show, then I'm gonna tell you guys exactly the theory that I have, the theory that others have said, and I do give a lot of credence and merit to in terms of this game connected to Ico and The Last Guardian. Poor ungodly soul. Or will they? No, I'm kidding. I mean, there's plants, vegetation, there's there's wildlife. I mean, you did beat Dorman kind of easily, though, if I'm not mistaken. He is kind of like, sucked into a pool. Seriously, the sentences I've said during this game have not been things that I, thought I'd be saying out loud. Or ever in my life. Okay, so no, I'm not gonna skip it. Okay, so I gotta wait till she gets to the pool, then I'll explain. But there is a theory that these games are chronological, and that they are all connected in a certain order. And I'll say which order they're connected in when she gets to the pool, and you guys see what's in the pool. Anyone who's watching this like after the fact who's played Ico, played this game, and played there we go. So Kate, technically, did he die? Not really. But now he has horns. Why are the horns significant? Who else in this mythos had horns? Ico. In the original game Ico, he's a little boy with horns. And their languages are very similar. So, did you just say Ewa, baby? Dang it, Kate. So, here is the theory that many have and that I do give a lot of credence to and think is also just as plausible as my time dilution theory. The theory is that Shadow of the Colossus is either a sequel or prequel to Ico. Myself and others We lean more towards that this Shadow of the Colossus is a prequel to Ico, and that these Forbidden Lands and this castle is the castle that Ico is in that game, and that The Last Guardian takes place after both games, so even after Ico. However, there's also a school of thought that says this game is a sequel to Ico because the castle there is this castle, and it takes place after the events of Ico, and that Dorman is like another version of the Shadow Queen in that game. There are several theories. There's also a theory that all these games are actually, while they do say that they are because the official devs have never said it officially, but they do confirm it takes place in the same world. Another theory that I heard, not getting much traction, but I also think is good, is that all three of these games happen about the same time, and each of the creatures and stuff are just the same. To use this word, pantheon. And see, look, there's a deer. There are deer here, so there's game here. There's wildlife here. You can live it. You can live here. So see. This is the secret garden, by the way. You can actually see this area early if you build up your stamina enough and literally climb up the side of the shrine. But you have to fill every bit of stamina things that there are in the game. You have to kill and consume every single lizard tail. And I have never done that and probably never will. But see, there's a deer. There's a squirrel. There's a squirrel here. Doves. Jason, you say prequel? I honestly, I think prequel too, but I really do give credence to all the theories because, without a definitive say so one way or the other, there's nothing wrong with having all those theories be existing in the exact same space. And I don't feel like it's even kind of thing that's worth even arguing about, because I feel like all the theories have a good credence to them and are worth exploring and are worth discussing. And I feel like, in a lot of ways, that's the brilliance of this series. That's the brilliance of this game. Is because for all the questions they don't answer, that just means that you can come up with your own explanation. You can think things over on your own. And you can, see, I'm only trying to get down so I don't get copyright strikes. So if I talk over it, won't be as bad. But, oh, by the way, the soundtrack, if you can find it anywhere, I suggest getting it. I have the soundtrack to this game. I have listened, it's one of my favorite soundtracks to listen to when I'm ever just chilling out and writing, because even the battle music for the Colossi, it helps me write fight scenes. I'm not even kidding. But no, I don't feel like any theory is wrong. And Jason, if you say prequel, awesome. And I honestly do believe prequel too. But at the same time, I don't discredit those who say it's a sequel. I don't discredit those who say they happen at the same time. I don't discredit those that think they're all essentially separate universes, but running concurrently. If that makes any sense. So before we end the stream, because we're already going nearly 3 hours, which is crazy. But I'm so glad you guys rock with me on this. Is there anything else? That should be it, right? Colossus is trademark of Sony LLC. You know what's funny? When they announced this remake, I thought they meant the remaster they did when they made it on the PS3. They put Ico and great job, developers. Great job. Press X. Enter time attack mode. Press the focus and the shrine. New mirror world boats. Mirror world, you say? Mirror world, you say? Color me intrigued, Batman. New game plus? Oh, you haven't unlocked these yet. Okay. These images are cool, man. Oh, they make you feel it's difficult? Get out of here, bro. Okay, so before we go, so do this. 11. Oops, I didn't even leave that up. Didn't want y'all to see my emails. You know, very incriminating those. Yeah, so many government secrets that I can't show you. Yeah, right. Okay, so let's look. Let's click on Dorman first. Let's see what it says for Dorman. Let's full screen it. So story here. After one lays one down the altar, vanquishes the 5 shadow creatures. Dorman reveals himself to him. Blah blah blah. After one telling that they borrowed it. Hold on. Oh, it's still going. Wait, what's this? This is different. This is on the Forbidden Lands, right? What's it doing? Oh, okay. Cool. Let's go ahead and close out. Okay. So, call, yeah. Dorman. Oh, here we go. Dorman is Nimrod backwards. I did not realize that, which refers to the biblical king Nimrod, who said to be the originator of false worship. Also, Nimrod was to be credited with the creation of the Tower of Babel, a tower that led mortals to forbidden territory, the territory of God. King Nimrod's death resulted in his body being cut into multiple pieces and dispersed, similar to how... Let's go! This is cool. As told in the world of Fumito, our art book, Fumito Ueda, our book, and the pro's name was Nimrod of the Colossus. The name was changed when the developers informed Storytelling announced the title. So they pointed out that the word Nimrod was a derogatory term. So they placed Nimrod with the main character Wanda in the Colossus. Because Wanderer in the Colossus is the title of it in Japanese. Given this highlighted that Nimrod is Dorman's former name and development as well, before being changed same as the game's title. That makes sense. Why is it spider-like legs on his back? Those legs are unused spider colossi. Is this it? Oh! Can you imagine me having to fight this thing? This is a nightmare from the pits of hell. A griffin? Oh, yo, that would have been boss-ified, actually. Front view of the griffin. That would have been cool, actually. See, they have more in this part. Sorry, you can't be totally accurate because people decided to make that word a slur. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Ooh, this would have been the worst boss fight. I would have hated that every single second of it. Yeah, I'm glad they didn't use that one. That would have made me mad. Oh my god, that was an idea someone had? I can't believe I'm saying this. The Sand Snake, I think I got off easy. Okay, I want to know. Does this say who designed this? Developer nickname Narga. Location Gravewind. I want to see. Does this say who designed this one? I want to know who designed this one. Or is this just like a team effort? Development history. This Colossus was near phase in 2003, but it was one of the last ones to be added. I bet it was. I bet it was. Oh, so you really have to fight him in this whole area. That would have probably not been pretty cool too. Other side that a cave to the arena, the boss was redesigned at large eyes, acts as arrow points. A3 demo. Argo with no mandibles. That's still creepy as all get out though. Okay. Yeah. There's in the remake, yeah. I want to see if there's anything about the Forbidden Land itself. Here we go. Forbidden Lands, land of the ancient times. Is a vast expanse open plains, narrow passages, large deserts, and thick forests. It's Colossi, the physical manifestations of the 16 pieces of. So okay, so right here, physical manifestations of 16 pieces of Dorman dispersed throughout. So they are pieces of Dorman. So, but that doesn't mean that those souls couldn't have been like created to hold him, to bind him in some kind of way. PS2 map, PS4 map. Or those were all those? Are those dots all those like little orbs? They're coins. Oh, they're coins, not orbs. Okay. Oh, and the lizards. Okay. Okay. Like blank map of the Forbidden Lands. Oh, I like that. I might have to. Oh, that's inspirational as all get out. Hold on, let me go because I want to go back. All right. Music. Farthest Land. Yeah, that's really cool. Let's see. What else? I was gonna see if they. Oh, they don't have anything about the land itself though. Here, the shrine which sits in the center of the Forbidden Lands. The only way to reach it, Forbidden Lands at all, is by a long, thin bridge that extends from the shrine all the way to the adorned entrance, the top of the northern cliffs. Forbidden Lands has many unique and varied locations. Some are rugged and harsh, others are lush and beautiful. Certain areas are home to Colossus that can be hard to navigate. Rivers, the ruins of an ancient civilization are some examples of the landscape. So it says the Colossi. For 16 hours of worship and quest achieved by seeking out killing the 16 Colossi. Kyozo. Kyozo? Kyozo. Supposing creatures that have dark fur and sometimes moss. An armor that resembles human architecture, yeah, so magic sigils. Statues of black timber. Well, one of kills several black angels from Dorman's essence accumulates inside wonder. Feels I fell, decreasing strength and stamina and physical strength. This is reflected amount of damage a single stab kit will do to sigils. This becomes very apparent. Which has a good playthrough. Is 4 to 5 games in. Wonder can kill Colossus. There's only one major sigil. A single thing. Oh wow. That makes sense. That makes sense. After defeating Colossus, triple in the prison sky, far above the corpse, can every corner of Forbidden Land serves as a record of Wonder Travel's early screenshots. Show that these are part of the game for very early. However, they were the guy in the player's next Colossus. Also, before it was like those were the pillars of light where you would look to find the Colossi. Okay. Elaborate theory. The early inclusion in the game and their profound appearance in the journal. So one theory is that they were present during the players. Elaborate theories that were created. The one unconscious body was returned to try to worship. Forming dramatically swirling clouds. Oh, so like when he goes back, he's being taken up in those pillars of light. World of Souls, albeit unnatural. Oh, so when you pass through that's like the World of Souls. Okay. The Colossi don't have names, only refer to the order they are fought in, or by nicknames given by an infamous rumor took them life of its own. There's Colossi fan names, which were assumed to be their real names for several years. They were fabricated PlayStation community forums. Okay. sorry. Okay. Okay, so that's that. Um all right, so guys, that's pretty much all actually. So um yeah, so that's Shadow of the Colossus. We'll definitely be revisiting it somewhere down the line, probably like maybe one day when after I replay some other games, maybe in a year or so. I'll replay this. Maybe I'll do hard mode or I'll just replay the regular mode and just maybe I'll do a new game plus, see what happens. I'm interested in that Mirror World thing. That's interesting too. But I just realized what time it is, and I am going to have to mosey on. Uh, and Yeah, so I am gonna make a lore video. I'm gonna talk about Shadow of the Colossus and the theories and I have, and maybe I'll look up some other lore videos and react to them and form a theory. Maybe I'll react to maybe do a big compilation. But next up, we're gonna start streaming something else pretty soon. I'm gonna see. I think it's gonna be Mega Man Legends, unless I change my mind. That's gonna be the next big story-like game that we're gonna go through. Other than that, I'm gonna try to streaming as often as I can, not just the games that I play for us to follow the story, but just for fun. So probably Bloodborne will probably be up next. But we got the Shadow of the Colossus. We did it, guys. Good job, team. Go team, go! And we did it. So tomorrow probably won't be streaming. Sunday probably not, depending on how the day goes. But Monday we'll be back to streaming and we'll be doing something new. So I want to thank everyone who jumped in, of course, as always. There's 4 people still watching the stream. And as always, I really appreciate all the love and all the support. Continue to do so. I really appreciate it. Like, share, subscribe. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your enemies. I am still sitting at, I think, 93 subscribers. 93 subscribers. So, don't have anyone new yet, but hey, it can change. Still want to get to 100 before the end of the year. Not an impossible task, but I do want to thank everyone for watching. Thank you so much. If you're going to be at Fear Fest this weekend, I will be there. Definitely there tomorrow. I'll be there a little bit on Sunday as well. Be sure to stop by. Of course, as always, the Cash App if you're ever blessed to be a blessing. I always appreciate it. The LinkTree is also up. You guys know. And all the links for that stuff is down in the description section on YouTube. For my Twitch, I'm still working on how to get all the links for everything up. I think I got to put it on my main page because I don't think it's saved anything yet. But either way, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate all the love and support. It means a lot to me that you guys rock with me, especially going this late. I know it's a Friday night. You guys can be doing anything else, but you're rocking with me on YouTube and Twitch and everything, watching me play the games, and this really means a lot to me, and I really thank you guys for that. Stream again either if not Sunday, then Monday for sure. Either be Mega Man Legends or Dark Souls 3. Mega Man Legends will be the next storyline game that we go through. Dark Souls 3 will just be what I just do for fun, to watch me die a whole bunch. Either way, it's gonna be either game's gonna be a good time. See you guys then. Thank you so much for all the love, all the support. And whether you're watching this right now or or VOD, I really appreciate all that. It really means a lot to me that you guys kick it with me while I'm playing the games and just laugh along with me when I'm getting frustrated or when I'm winning. Thank you all so much, and I will see you guys real soon. Be good to yourselves. Be good to each other. Stay blessed. Take care of yourselves out there, and I will see you guys very soon. Minasan, sayonara. Peace.